What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What's in Yours, where we give it to you raw and uncut. I'm your boy whatsNUrs. It's your boy, my co-host DJ Unk.
Boom, 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 boom. Drop a bomb. Oh, pretty boy. It is season 3, man.
Oh, we on the run, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. I think today we're going to park the bus and just be on the run in the Bronco. Yeah.
I like the Bronco today.
Let's ride the Bronco.
We riding the Bronco,
man. R.I.P. to the juice, man.
Juice man, baby.
R.I.P. to the juice. If it don't fit, it must have quit. If the glove don't fit.
Yo, so the ultimate question is, do you think he took it to his grave?
If he did or didn't do it, whatever he took to the grave, he took some stuff to the grave. No matter what. He took...
Like that Kardashian is his daughter. He don't want to tell nobody.
Khloe does have a linebacker back.
That's her daughter. He wasn't a linebacker, was he?
No, he was a running back.
She got a running back then. She built like a black man.
Our pit, man, that's our thoughts. Whatever your thoughts is, you know. But R.I.P. to the Juice, though. Yeah. R.I.P. to the Juice. Good running back, though. And he shout out to the Low, too. Shout out Buffalo.
That's a fact. You think they poisoned him?
Man, I don't know what they did to
Juice. Got mad.
Man, let's take a shot, then let's do it. Let's do it. Cheers. Salute, my boy.
Salute to OJ.
Man, shout out to the Juice, OJ.
Nigga.
Damn, you try to poison me?
No, listen. I thought that was water. I'm not gonna lie. See, that's the behind the scenes. Because he poured it out of a Poland Spring bottle. So I'm like, okay, we gonna fake the shot on this one. Because there's water coming in. That was real liquor.
Ain't no faking about this. We can't act this.
That hurt. Like, the part in between your heart and your soul, the in-between slot, that's where it burned at.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
First one always hurt. Pause.
Whoa. That's what Meek Mill said.
No Diddy. Not today. No Diddy. you see where this app about to go up. Yeah, this is about to go up, man. Man, hot topics. It's
a lot going on right now.
People is going crazy.
The world is crazy.
Bro.
It's a crazy place.
Yeah.
First thing I want to talk about is this Drake and J. Cole and
Kendrick?
Future and Kendrick situation right now, man.
Let's talk about
it.
They
dropped another song
last night. You see the album?
And J. Cole is on the track with Future and Metro Boomin, man. So I'm trying to figure out how does Drake feel right now, man? Like, you know what's gonna happen?
Drake feeling kind of like I've been backstabbed.
Drake gonna go in the studio and drop an album.
He should.
Coming at everybody and J. Cole.
I believe he will do it.
We about to get a great album. We're gonna get the old
It's all
Drake.
marketing. Remember we talked about this before a couple episodes ago. It's all about marketing too. So they about to get paid, but let's get back to Drake. I could believe he could drop an album. I could, but
he gonna give us great music, bro.
They all about to give us great music. Kendrick Lamar gonna give us great music, bro.
Kendrick did give us some bars.
Future's that's my boy.
I like the album, but I'm not a huge fan of it right now. I'm not a huge fan of the album. It's cool. It's all right.
But that's 2 and 48. I mean, no, that's 2 in 2 weeks. He dropped the album a week.
Yeah.
14 days.
We got 2 albums.
That's major.
How you feel about J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick?
I feel I got 2 sides of that. I understand it.
Okay.
The only reason why I say I understand it because he said it didn't fit right with his soul. So I already know how that comes. You know what I mean? When you doing stuff or it's out of your content or it's just out of character what you do, you know what I mean? You will feel some type of way. You will feel some type of way at the end of the day. If I let you get me out my character, I feel bad. So when he came with the dish, yeah, he probably had it. But as a J. Cole fan, like J. Cole, I'm definitely tight at that. I'm definitely tight, but I get it.
Did he pull it off? But this is my thing. J. Cole told us in advance. Probably will delete later.
He definitely did.
He said he was going to delete it.
So was that a setup?
So I think it was a setup to just show Kendrick,
I can do this.
I can do this if you want to go there, but I don't want to go there because I want to keep my peace. Right. So, and I respect that. Right. That's like arguing with your baby mother. Like, if you want to go there, sis, we can go there. We can argue, and I'm gonna get nasty, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna take it. then I'm gonna stop. Because at one point, Kendrick and J. Cole were friends.
Yeah.
So they know real stuff.
Yeah.
And you know when you get into rap beef, right? When the beef get nasty, you gotta drop personal things.
Yeah.
Like think about Pusha. We didn't even know Drake had a kid until Pusha dropped some hot heat on the world. Right?
Man.
And then Drake had to answer to the world and was like, I'm not hiding the world from my kid, I'm hiding my kid from the world.
Yeah,
right?
that was a main line. He tried it.
He tried that. That was crazy.
He tried it.
I don't even know how you can do that, right? How do you hide your kid from the world?
That's a main thing. You hide a human being
from the world.
People that you know.
That's a fact, bro.
That's kind of wild.
So
but jump back on the beef though. Come on, man. Future, Cole, Drake, Kendrick. They call him Kung Fu Kendrick too. I'm going with Drake and J. Cole every time, bro. I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm a Future fan. But when it comes to gameplay, wordplay, musically, I gotta go with J. Cole and Drake. Just because you gotta look at the track record. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like look at the history and skin in the game. Not saying that Kendrick is inconsistent, not saying that Future is inconsistent. Future is Future, right? Future that boy, man.
He is.
Stop trying to hate on my man, bro.
Drake is an artist that can touch every genre of music.
He an entertainer.
And he is.
I agree to that. I agree to Cole and I agree to Drake too. But I like Future and I like Kendrick. I like both of them. I just want to see good music.
So in that battle, who you citing?
Well, okay, what's the who on teams?
Drake and J. Cole and Future and Kendrick.
Oh. That's gonna be a good bout. You gotta go with Kendrick and Drake. But
Kendrick.
I'm fucking with Future and
Future.
I'm fucking with Future and Kendrick. I'm fucking with them. But I like that Drake and that Cole. But Cole just X himself out.
Yeah, Cole X himself out.
So now
Drake by himself now.
I gotta go over here. I feel like I gotta go over here.
Because he made music with the enemy, bro. So I don't know.
What do y'all think, people?
Put me on Drake. Come get me.
Future.
I got bars. I got bars for J. Cole.
Oh, shit.
I can say,
come on, man. Oh, come on. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's speed it up.
Hold up. Question.
Yes.
You gotta help me out on this one. I got called out the other day on Facebook, and I want to get your opinion. Is Joe Budden? Do you consider Joe Budden elite?
No, but I like Joe Budden. Okay, wait. What is elite? What is elite then? Because Joe Budden did put his game, and he was a nice lyricist.
That was my argument.
But he kept coming into some fire. He couldn't hold down his own battle.
My argument was that he's a hip hop legend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden. But I don't consider him elite because in order to have elite status, you have to in my opinion, you have to have everything. It's not just like, oh, I'm the underground guy or I'm this guy. Like you are that guy in all rooms.
Yeah.
Never was Joe Budden. I don't even think Joe Budden deserves a place in the world of hip. I'm not gonna say in the world of hip hop, but I don't think he is a hip hop artist. I think he got lucky with a couple tracks.
At one point in time, Joe Budden was hot on fire. And this was around.
Never.
Bro, I'm telling you,
he was never hot on fire. He had a couple hits. That don't make him hot on fire.
Smoking shit for him, and I'm telling you, that was around the Smack DVDs and all that.
Underground, that's not mainstream.
It's not, but
it's a lot of raw underground artists right now.
It was underground, and Joey
Badass. Joey Badass is a hit maker underground. But if we bring him to mainstream and mention Joey Badass, people are like, Joey.
Joe Budden can dog a couple people right now lyrically. Lyrically,
exactly.
He can dog a couple
but
people, bro.
Certain people know underground music and certain people don't.
See that? I've listened to music, so when we talk music, especially like rappers and shit or whatever, lyricists, I like lyricists. Joe Budden.
I love music, but I'm also a DJ. And I think when I became a DJ, you have to realize that certain mainstream music will get club plays, right? And will turn the club up. And certain hits that are a hit to you in your vehicle will never make it to a club.
I agree to that.
And
what about when people try to do that because that's what is going on there?
Yeah, you
but
can
I'm not
try
that.
to make club music. Think about the artists that try to make club music.
They only got like one, maybe two.
And even if you feel like I'm an artist that I know this gonna bang in the club, that's my mindset in the studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because of the rest of my content, I am already categorized as this person,
Right.
right? Like even Benny, like no shade to Benny or BSF, right? Benny has a lot of bangers. He has a lot of hits, hits that you can play in the car. Hits that can be played in the club is super limited, right? Why?
It's not what he
Because Benny is a person that makes music that is good to the ear outside of the club, right? Now, as a fan of Benny, would I love to hear Benny's music in the club? Of course, right? But all Benny's music is not club banger music. Conway has some bangers. Like even when I went to the fest, right? When we went to Drumwork Fest, I heard new music from Conway. I was like, dang. As a DJ, I'm like, dang, I wonder if I could drop this in the club, right? But here, and it could just be locally, you know what I mean? Or it could be in other states, right?
Or countries, you know them.
They don't have the ear to hear that in the club. It doesn't give party music, right? Now he has motivational, make me want to get my bread right, ride in the car, summertime, windows down on my way to, you know what I mean, a situation or to the beach or to the water vibes. They have that. But to say this is a joint that's going to turn me up in the club, they may not have that, right? And some artists understand that, right? Some artists understand that I am a mainstream artist in this area of the world, and in this area of the world, I am not, right? Conway and Benny, they can go to England and France and even small parts of America, right? DC or Baltimore, and they play it and they love it, right? But it might not get a mainstream club play, right? It may get this is a hole in the wall, we in here hookah lounge. Yeah. They banging it, right? And
the vibe.
Right, and it depends.
And that's okay.
And so
that's okay.
For you going back to Joe Budden,
Joe Budden had a hit in the club. Joe Budden had a hit in the club, my boy. That's what I'm telling you.
Joe Budden had 2 hits in the club.
Hey,
he had 2 club hits.
Hey, that's not what we talk about. Right? Did he get your club banger or not?
Joe Budden did have 2 club hits. Now, for him to be recognized, you know how many people got 2 club hits, bro? Think about all the people in the world that had 2 club hits.
A lot of people ain't had not 1 club hit.
But does that make him elite?
No,
that don't make him elite at all.
We just talking about now putting bangers in the club. You know how we drove the bus. We in the Bronco, so you know how the Bronco go.
Yeah,
we're in the run. How many people? How many behind us right now? Well,
6,
it's okay.
8 cars.
It's okay. Man, crazy thing. The other night I had a good steak. How do you like your steak?
I don't eat beef.
You don't eat beef?
I don't like.
How do you like your meat? How do you like your meat? You like it dry? Medium, well done, or you like a little blood or something like in your steak?
Yo. Very interesting.
How you like your steak?
The way you asked that was wild.
I asked you how you like your steak, man.
It was not you didn't come one pause, bro. Not one no diddy, no pause. The man said, "How you like your meat?"
No, you
dry,
said I don't eat brown meat.
Bloody.
This is okay.
What does bloody meat taste like?
Pause.
No, it's not. No pause now. No pause now. What bloody meat tastes like?
I don't like bloody steak.
I don't eat steak, bro. So I can't even. I wouldn't tell you. I'm a no beef eating man. But don't like.
But you talk about me.
No titty, no diddy.
Yeah,
I don't like beef, bro.
And that's okay. I like.
How you like your beef though?
How I like my steak? I like.
How you like your beef?
I like a medium. Steak gotta be medium. It can't be done. No red and I don't like it red and bloody.
So what's medium?
Juicy.
You heard it here, folks. The man said he likes his meat juicy.
Steak.
He like his meat juicy. Is it pink?
My steak. I don't like my steak pink.
You don't like pink meat.
I don't like steak.
Well, Wiz, you heard it here first again.
So you don't eat no.
You don't like no pink meat. he don't like pig meat.
I said steak.
He like it.
You said
meat.
brown meat.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to question you.
He
on
like
the
brown meat and he like it medium. He like a juicy medium brown meat.
I like my steak.
So if you
medium.
feel like you fit that category, slide into what's in yours inbox and tell them you got medium juicy brown meat.
Like my steak medium.
Because he like putting all his medium brown meat in dog crates. Shout out to Diddy and Meek Mills.
Oh my
Get up, Rock. Get up.
Yo, all this over steak, man. Keep it professional, people. Keep it professional, people.
DJ Unk don't eat beef. I don't
Yeah.
even know what a steak tastes like.
Nice. You see her lying to these people?
I eat seafood.
We ain't
I
just
eat
had
chicken.
steak
And I
yesterday.
eat turkey.
We ain't just had steak
I
yesterday.
remember last time I had a regular cheeseburger,
That
a regular
steak
9-ounce. If you had, if you
9
eat,
ounce?
what's your
9
choice?
ounce?
What's your choice of meat, or size of choice of meat, or cut of choice?
I eat chicken and I eat steak.
What kind of
The
steak?
meat you taking down?
What's the size
I
though?
don't know.
What's the like? What's your choice of steak?
My steak? Give me a little T-bone or a tomahawk.
Oh, okay. Why?
You got, it's better. You know what I mean? It's better.
You like the bone in?
Do you like that bone?
Pause. They
That
said
was-
it, not me, folks. So
Do you like that T-bone? You named 2 steaks that bone in it. All the steaks in the world, you named 2 of them with bones in it.
Bone?
T-bone or that tomahawk?
I do got that tomahawk though.
What? What? Yo, yo, no, yo, you. Wiz, make sure when you cut that, you get the way he looked at me and told me I got that tomahawk. Cause
I'm always taking it too
that
far.
made me uncomfortable.
You're going too. Everything's on this show. uncomfortable.
He looked into the windows of my soul and said, I got that tomahawk. I do got that.
But he's partying with Diddy. This is what I'm telling you.
I need penicillin right now. I need it right now.
Get this-
Because the way he said
Hey,
it to me.
get this camera down. It's out of control out here. Yo, we in the Bronco. You never know.
Man,
In the
it's
Bronco.
dangerous in here, man.
Stay
OJ,
dangerous.
that's why you was speeding. We know why.
We know why.
We know why.
Which one of you is Al Collins?
Huh?
Which one is the other dude in Bronco?
His homeboy was in there with him?
Nah,
Yeah, you don't
I'm
know.
Al Collins. That's OJ.
Nah, I don't want to be OJ.
That's
OJ was
OJ.
in the backseat with a gun to his head while the
Whoa.
other dude from USC that he grew up with was
I
driving.
didn't know that.
Was it a Bronco or not?
It was in
It's
the
a
Bronco.
Well, okay, we're driving the Bronco. This is not OJ's Bronco. We got a new Bronco.
No, we in OJ's Bronco.
You would have been OJ Bronco?
Yeah, OJ Bronco.
Ooh, so that we gotta go 32.
I don't do numbers. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Come on, man. That's OJ's
69,
number, bro.
32. I don't know none of these numbers. Tomahawks. I don't even know what this man is going through this week. It's something different. The man wanted 69 me with a tomahawk steak. Talking about penicillin and P. Diddy. It's making me uncomfortable. I don't even know what the man got going on. No Diddy.
It's been since we sat down, no seatbelt. Up been going crazy. He missed it. I know you miss it. It's okay.
Yo, so let's do this. I do want to go back to the stripper license. I tried to look into it and tried to see what was going on with the strippers, right? And then the government official that is ensuring that strippers will be safe, right? And they don't have to worry about being violated and
human trafficking too, bro.
yeah,
That's big.
Well, human trafficking is always going to be a thing.
Understandable, but strip. You know what I mean? It's different how to go, but keep going. That's good shit.
So
Well,
I do shout out to the government officials that are making sure that these ladies are being taken care of and protected, because right, we joked about it, but
we
that
kept it
is
serious though, bro.
that is we did, that is a profession, right? And I will call them dancers, right? Because some women desire, right, to be an exotic dancer because of the way it makes them feel, right?
And
It's
they
not
skill.
because they want to do it because
And they skill, feel and skill. People have skills.
They do have skill. They have technique.
If you're a basketball player, you got skills, right?
Skilled exotic
if you're
dancers.
An exotic dancer, you have skills.
But I found out personally, right, from some exotic dancers that I know that they do it because it makes them feel sexy, right? Women do things that make them feel sexy, whether they go get their hair done, they go get their nails done, right? They do, they get dressed up, they go out on a date, they take pictures for Instagram or social media.
Get it sexy.
Bow, right? They do things to make them feel sexy, right? That's what women do because they are sexy beings. They are sexy creatures, right? Men admire them because of their sex appeal. So shout out to the dancers that do that because it makes them feel sexy. They're not doing it for the pleasure of men. They're doing it because it makes them feel good on the inside.
Glitter and cinnamon.
Glitter and cinnamon are the strippers that he fell in love with and he mimics you. So glitter and cinnamon, wherever you are in the world, maybe Atlanta, maybe
which one you fell in love with?
Miami.
Which one you fell in love with? Yeah, see, I mean, we know. It's okay.
Can I be acquitted?
No.
The glove don't fit. So
you must have quit?
Yes, sir. That's how we're gonna do that one. Because it is some strippers that caught my eye, but I fell in love with the fact that they love themselves to show the fact that they love what they do.
Shout out Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran was not my favorite stripper.
The gloves don't fit.
That wasn't my favorite stripper.
That was your line.
Johnny Cochran.
No, that was your line.
Johnny Cochran.
What club were you in, bro?
Johnny Cochran.
If it don't fit,
she wasn't my favorite stripper. Johnny Cochran was there. She was there, but she was not my favorite stripper.
She was in the shower.
Yep. Well, she called her name Johnny Cockring was her name, not Cockring. Right? Shout out to Johnny Cockring. Yeah. Shout out to Cinnamon.
What about salt and pepper?
I never had one of those. We know what salt and pepper look like. We know what those are. We know that combination. Right? So shout out to you two ladies from two different races or two different parts of the world that decided to come together and tear the stage up. The stripper that caught my eye and my heart a little piece.
Not the heart.
I will not name her name. She will remain anonymous.
Okay.
But we appreciate I appreciate.
What about the one that caught your wallet?
Dance.
Not your heart, your wallet.
It's a couple strippers that caught my wallet. It's a couple strippers that took my rent on accident, on purpose. And I had to tell my landlord I was struggling at the time and I couldn't make ends meet because the stripper took my ends. But everybody got to get bills paid, right? So I went out and stripped and made that money back. So shout out to DJ Unk for swinging that thing.
I don't even got no more flags to throw this motherfucker. I done ran out of flags.
Making ends meet over here.
So you sit here telling me you been a stripper.
Making ends meet and making my meat hit the end.
So you slinging tomahawk, huh?
So you admit it.
He admit it.
There you go.
You admit it.
I know what a tomahawk is.
Now you do. Okay.
That's what all the kids are saying.
I know what I never ate one, but I know what it sounds like.
Yo, I'm about to leave this fucking. I'm about to get up and leave because you going crazy, right?
Over here, you're giving me sound bites over here.
This one gonna be. It's about, hey,
I tear my bronchitis up. So let's get back. Let's get back. Shout out to strippers. Shout out to OJ. Shout out to Johnny Cochran. Shout out to the Kardashians. Shout out to Red Room. Let's roll this thing back on there. So on another serious note,
because this get out of control, right?
On another serious note, I want to have this conversation. This is something that I wanted to talk about.
Preach.
Because I found myself having this conversation multiple times a week. Make sure you comment down low, tag people, and bring them into the chat and into the conversation.
Subscribe.
Yes. I want to know how people feel about engaging in relationships that involve children, right? So if you are in a relationship, whether it's a woman dating a man or a man dating a woman or man dating man or woman dating woman, right?
Yeah.
I want to know how you feel about dating someone that has children, right? How does that make you feel? Is it a sticky subject? is the uncomfortable subject. I had a conversation a couple times this week with some ladies that said that they didn't want to date men that had kids, but then they end up dating men that had kids. And one of them enjoyed the relationship they had or the relationship that they have. And the other one said that it was kind of awkward, right? So I want to know, because I know in today's world, right, we make babies first and then relationships later, right? And it's kind of difficult. It's kind of challenging because a lot of men in the world have kids already, right? And it's not any fault to any man that decided to bring life into the world or agree with the woman to bring life into the world. But I want to know, right, is it hard for ladies or is it hard for men to date another or the opposite sex or the same sex when a child is involved? How do you feel about it, bro?
That's a good question. I feel, again, first of all, it depends on the person. Depends on the person. So if you're in it, you got to take the whole package. You got to take, if I'm dealing with somebody, you got to take her or him, who you're dealing with, and you got to take their baggage as well. So we just saying kids in general. You got to take the kids as well. So if this is not what you want to be a part of, you just want to be in and out, don't get in a relationship with people with kids. But if you with it, you got to be all for it, because I know that's what you come with. So if my love is for you, I'm loving whatever you bringing into my circle.
But how do I know if I'm ready to deal with that? I can love you, but not know that I'm ready to love you and your kids, right? Especially if I'm a person that does not have children. So,
is that love though? I'm loving you, but you got to see.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because you got to love.
When you fall in love with a person,
I got to love you unconditionally if I want to be with you for the rest of my life. So that means whatever you bringing me to this table, this is our table now.
Right. And I'm not taking away from that, right? I can love a person unconditionally. I can love you unconditionally, right? But my experience with children is different because I don't have none of my own, or I've never experienced loving someone with children.
Yeah.
So when I love you with your children, right, I can say that I love you with it, but I have to learn to adapt
Gotta grow.
to whatever position I play or whatever role I play with you and your children. Right?
But
how do I know if I'm ready for that? Like, how do I know without ever being in that situation? How do I know without having to dive into it and then actually play a role? And then that could change the dynamic of our relationship.
It definitely could. That's what I was just about to say. So if this is what's going on, you gotta understand. Do I want to be here? I know what you're coming from. Like you said, you gotta grow, you gotta adapt, you gotta get into it. So to adapt to this is something new. So I hope you grow with me. If we can't grow together for something that's new, because every 6 months is something new. We don't know if it's going to be bad or good, but I'm with it with you. But if you can't deal with this, let me know. Don't string me along. If you can do it, you can do it. Because like prime example, like at one point when I got with my fiance, I didn't have no kids. I had to love, I loved her, but I had to love the kids as well. But it got me, my position, I learned, that's what I wanted to do. If this is not what I want to do, I got to take you and whatever you bring in, if this is what we going to do.
Right.
If we not going to do this, it is what it is. I don't care, but I'm not going to say you don't care, because people do care, but I was never in this position. If this person don't have kids, they don't know how to do. But you got to be willing to take it all the way or don't take it at all. Don't string me along, though. Because at the end of the day, you're a father. You want somebody to take you and your kids.
Right.
Because I can't really mess with you. I can't rock with you. You ain't taking all of us. We're a package deal.
Right.
We gonna still be friends. But if this ain't what you want to do and this is what you can't do, I understand, because a lot of people ain't built for this shit. What we do, bro, a lot of people not built.
No.
You can be built, but we ain't built the same. That's how I feel.
That's a fact. Can we pause real quick so I can bring... What's happening?
What's going on,
Do it
everybody?
again. Show me again one more time.
What's
Okay.
going on, everybody?
I'm about to add that to a dance move.
Ooh, no, I have to take this.
My lady do that dance though.
Hey,
She be like,
you can, and now you can move the hips.
She do that dance. That's her dance.
That's that
Have you ever
joint.
outside when y'all see if she hitting the T Martin?
Tag us down below with your version of
Tag
Yeah.
us down below.
Let me see. You know what? Let's make it a dance.
Let's do it.
We gonna call it the what's in yours.
What's yours?
What's in yours?
Now we just gonna
Let me
call
see
that
yours.
man. What's going on?
The Danny Glover.
Danny-
Oh, shout out to the Wiz.
Shout out to the Wiz.
We about to make a track. I'm gonna make a track.
Comment down below.
Hit the Danny Glover.
Hit the Danny Glover. Hey,
Hit the Danny Glover.
You move the hit to the and then somebody gonna come with the. Nah, I gotta get him
I'ma
down.
come
back.
I'm gonna bring it backwards. Then I'm gonna grab the oh.
Hit the Danny Glover. That's fine. Yeah,
Shout out to Danny Glover.
definitely shout out Danny Glover.
What's your favorite Danny Glover movie?
1, 2, 3, and 4. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Yo,
You wanna know mine?
Dumbo Drop.
which one?
Operation Dumbo Drop? Mine's is
Color Purple?
Angels in the Outfield.
Color Purples. Ooh,
Angels in the
Ooh,
Outfield.
that's it right there.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it hit the Danny. Hit
I don't need to call out Disney because Angels in the Outfield and Operation Dumbo Drop and like 3 other movies are the only movies
That's
they
not on
decided-
Disney Plus.
Yeah, they said it was too much money to put on, to take from film or whatever and put on digital. That's like the best shit.
Yo,
Angels in
sorry.
the Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield.
And that was
one of my
a
favorite
flat,
movies,
yo.
Operation Dumbo Drop, one of my favorite movies
All
too.
right, top 5 Disney sports movies.
Disney sports.
Disney
You know,
sports.
What
like,
did-
like, remember the Titans?
Coach Carter.
Classics. Remember the
Coach
times
Carter.
then Coach Carter.
Coach Carter's a
And
Disney
then
sports
Angels in the
movie.
Outfield. Got to.
Angels in the Outfield was one
That's
of my
3.
favorite sports
That's
movies.
3.
High School Musical. Don't
Very
ju-
funny.
just our thoughts.
That's that far down. Yo, I like the Danny. I like
Yo,
the Danny.
High School Musical has some bangers, bro.
Was Lion King part of Disney?
That's not a
just
that's not a
asked
basketball.
y'all.
That's not a sports.
no,
movie.
he just no. He's you said
Sports
sports.
movie,
You said
sports.
Disney. Ooh.
Cool Runnings.
Oh, that's a Disney movie.
Cool Runnings. That's
Cool
Disney.
Runnings not a Disney movie, is it?
That's
Cool. Nickelodeon, ain't it?
I don't know. See, that's what I
No, I didn't see
said.
nothing
That's what I
about
said. I don't know a lot of this. I don't know who do what, but if Cool Running is, well, I don't know.
Jamaica, we are bobsled
But,
team.
come on.
Dang,
He said, "Look in the
man.
mirror." What did he tell him in the mirror?
Said, Kiss the egg.
I'm not
Kiss my egg.
I'm not kissing
Kiss
that
the
egg.
egg.
I don't know where
It's
that
good
egg
luck.
been. I don't know where that egg been.
My boy Buddha, man.
That's
Dang,
fine.
man. So if Cool Runnings is a Disney movie, shut up. That's Cool Runnings.
That's
I
fine.
don't care what y'all say. High School Musical was my
That's
joint.
what Cat Williams and them.
All in my own.
You guys want to
It's
sing?
just a scary place.
It's movies that we like, and it's movies that
You don't like High School Musical?
I said. I
You don't know no High School Musical songs?
I do know.
If I play
no,
it-
I don't. If you play it, play it.
Yo, High School Musical is the Joe Budden of Disney World.
Ooh.
See? Now is you gonna give me pound or not? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that's
School
what I'm saying.
Musical is a
People
Joe
know
Budden.
if you know.
High
you
School
know.
Musical had hits, but they didn't have club hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so Angels in the Outfield is definitely a
Top 3. That's top 3.
Yo, I got one. What's your top 3 known but unknown Disney movies?
I don't know.
Little
If,
Giants.
Little Giants is fire.
that's not a
Disney
Disney
did
movie,
that?
is it?
I think that is.
Who's
I
making
think.
these movies?
I think that's Warner Brothers, bro.
I don't know,
right.
but
Little
Little
Giants is
classic.
a
I
great.
don't
That's
know.
a great
I'm
classic.
just talking
Yeah,
like that
it
age
might
range
be,
for sports movies.
Because I remember the sign coming.
Let's
up.
just go non-sport mode. Let's just go Hidden Gem.
Just-
5 Goes West. That's a Hidden Gem.
I don't even know what that is.
See,
I don't know what that
I'm
is.
putting the world onto that. Y'all watch 5 Watch 5 Goes West.
5-0 goes west. a cop movie?
5 No, it's a mouse movie.
Okay, so what about
Ratatouille. That's a Disney
My
movie.
favorite Disney movie.
Is that a Disney movie?
It's on
I
Disney
think it
Plus.
is.
What's
Yeah, it is. It's
don't
a
know.
classic. Ratatouille is not a
Ratatouille?
classic, but it's a hit.
what's the movie where the little boy and the white cop and they
That's racist.
No, it's the little boy. It's the little dark skinned boy and the white cop, and he take him on. He was a cop. Devin wanted to be a cop. What's that movie called? Damn.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. It was on Disney.
Is that Disney?
Shout out Blank
That's
Check.
classic.
Blank Check should have been a Disney
Blank
movie.
Check.
Is Blank Check a Disney movie?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Blank-
We need to just go
Blank
movies in
Check.
general, 'cause I
Blank
don't
Check
know.
made me want to be rich. I'm not gonna lie.
Blank Check.
When I
that
watched
was
Blank
fire.
Check-
he was in a limousine.
Oh man,
Ah,
Mr.
man.
McIntosh.
You know Three Ninjas?
Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas.
Surfing Ninjas. That's what I'm saying.
Three Ninjas is
I
a
don't know if
classic,
it's
too.
Disney, Nickelodeon, what I don't know. So let's just go.
These
movies.
came. Yo, I got a
go
movie.
movies.
I got a movie. It's about these ninja kangaroos, bro. They were all kangaroos. No, it was. Yeah.
What's this name? I don't know. Let me know because I hope
Big in, like,
I hope what's
Yo, it
what's
was
in
a
your
classic.
cup?
It came out in like
What's
the
it?
Never Ending Story era. Remember Never Ending Story?
With the white
With
flying.
the dog thing?
With the dog, flying dog dragon,
You
the
like
flying
stuff like
dragon dog.
Yeah, I
Never Ending
understand.
Story was a classic. What's the name of this movie? With the it was like samurai. It was like five kangaroo ninjas, and they was like, and the kid went to this fairy tale world. It was walking.
Is this a Tubi movie?
Yo, these are the movies that I watched as a kid, man.
Shazam.
Shazam, shout out
I like,
Shazam.
okay, now you okay.
Shazam,
That's what
Shazam
Shaq
should have
is.
been a Disney movie.
Okay, what about Airbot? Airbot was that?
What's Airbot?
The first one.
What's
Airbot?
Airbot?
And the lab dog was who?
Air Bud.
Airbot. I'm sorry. Airbot.
Yeah.
What about
Talking
Airbot?
about Warriors of Virtue.
Boom! That was my movie,
I
man.
thought they were shooting it.
Warriors of Virtue was my movie. It came, I remember watching Warriors of Virtue, and then Warriors of Virtue went off one night,
Was that
and the
Disney
Never
or
Ending
Tubi?
Story. The Never Ending
Came
Story
on?
came on right after that.
Okay.
That was my night.
I used to watch like Andy in the Cupboard.
Oh,
You ever seen that?
Yeah, and then the cover's a classic.
Is
film.
that Disney or whatever?
That's
I don't
Disney.
know. Okay,
That's
word.
Disney.
About
They-
Toy Soldiers.
I remember that one.
That's
that was
a
good one.
DreamWorks.
Where that shit came to
See?
life.
Toy Soldiers of DreamWorks. That's a good movie. They was shoot. I remember Buddy got shot with the nail gun. They tore his ass.
Is
That's the Indians in the cupboard.
Even the cover.
Toy Soldiers was some
Toy Story?
about some toys that came together.
It's Toy Story?
Toy Story is
That is
Pixar.
Pixar.
Okay.
Pixar
They
Disney.
took over.
Pixar Disney.
So do that count or not?
Disney bought out
They all
Pixar.
count.
No. Okay.
We started as sports movies. Now we just
Blank
reminiscing.
Check is a Disney movie.
Yes.
Oh, you was on
Blank
it.
check.
I give you that.
I wanted to be rich because of him, because of my boy Mr. McIntosh.
let me hold
He had a
something,
swimming pool. He had the boxing. He had the limousine. He was eating butter pecan ice cream in the back of the
You know
limo.
how they had that Nickelodeon documentary a couple weeks ago?
Oh man.
Nickelodeon.
All these shows that we used to watch, right? Remember Cousin Skeeter?
Cousin Skeeter.
That was
Yeah.
my shit.
Cousin Skeeter is a raw show.
Good Burger was my shit.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Well, how
You wanted
how
to be a
much did-
Mondo burger.
He always taking it left.
You
There
live-
we go.
Working, Mom.
That's what I'm asking. Was you fit when you was a kid, or you was like husky?
I always been husky my whole
Okay,
life.
so you ate a lot of Burger King and
No,
McDonald's.
I'm lying. Once I got to high school, I lost my husk.
Yeah, you started smelling yourself.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
I was wrestling.
Yeah, as
I
the
was doing
old people
sports.
say, you was smelling
I
yourself.
had dropped
huh?
from like 180 to 124.
You checked in that mirror,
I
you
was-
thought you was him.
My people, yeah, I did. My people at church thought I was on crack. My family thought I was doing drugs. I had dropped down crazy.
Yeah, you was on him.
I did.
That's
I wasn't
all.
that him. I was.
I know.
And a child.
Look at it.
Feel me? When I found out that I had that, I was.
It's a lot of in this. Huh?
Yeah,
you need
that's
to
what I
stop.
thought. That's what
No,
happened.
Diddy.
When you skinny, you got that.
You had that. You was him. You was him. You always been him. If you ain't never been him, and that go. I mean, you gotta be him one part of your life. You gotta be like, yeah, I'm him. I'm him.
That was early 2000. Know that language.
Oh, not
That was early
99
2000.
2000.
Him. I'm him.
Ooh.
Get him.
Who came up in 99 2000? Juvenile.
Juvenile.
Classic.
Girl, you working with him. Yo, man, we're gonna do a Tiny Desk episode. We gotta do a What's in Yours Tiny Desk
Yo,
episode.
we're gonna get some music. Oh yeah, we gotta keep.
All right, my
It's a lot
fault,
of
my
shit.
fault,
But
my
it's a
fault,
lot of
man.
shit about to go on.
When you're talking about sex to somebody and you're like telling a story, do you make sound effects?
When you sexing them,
What?
You know, when you're telling somebody a story like, oh yeah, I'm getting her. Bah, bah, bah. You make sound effects.
Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you, mother.
well, this is my thing though. If you don't tell a story, any story with sound effects, you take away from the story,
Or you might be lying.
right?
You might be
You
lying.
lying.
You
So,
lying.
If
You
I'm
lying.
talking about me spanking the shorty,
I
I
gotta-
gotta hit her with the da, da, da. And it was like right,
Different sound.
right. Got a little of that in there. Don't. See, I made it. She know that sound.
Us shorty. So get it.
I said the shorty. I said my shorty.
Get us shorty. Play back.
Right? No, we talking about stories in general. When you telling a story, you talking about whatever story you talking about when you pertaining to a shorty, right? That you did whatever you did with, and you talking about sound effects. You have to use sound effects because if not, then we don't believe what happened. Right? It got to be descriptive. You talk about fighting, you gotta say I hit him with the boom, hit him with the bow bow. Then he came back. Jai caught me.
It's sexy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bow, bow, bow. See? Sexy dude.
Because if you've been watching the
he thought it
beginning,
was sexy.
you thought it was the beat. You know,
No,
you
he
gotta
thought
keep
it
up
was
with the
sexy and
show.
flipped his hair. He said, "This sexy."
I'm just listening.
So when you tell a story, you gotta the way you don't tell stories and use sound effects.
No, that's why I'm bringing it up. She's always clowning on me because when I'll be like, "Baby, you want to get that?" I'll be always
Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm making noises.
Hey, I got a question for you, Wiz.
What's up?
If you had to ask for sex, how do you ask?
Just like I showed you, I walk up to her like she's in there cooking and shit. I'm like, "You want to try to get that?" Blah, blah, blah.
That's how you ask. And then what? Do it happen later on?
She followed. No, she just walks right. It's like then and there. It's like.
And then you get the wop wop right on the spot.
Yeah.
How you ask?
How you?
Hey, season
If
3
I
was
had to
going
ask-
on. If you got okay, yeah.
So
I
usually-
forgot. You
I
say,
don't. Yeah. So
when you ask,
my lady so player, I really don't have to ask. But if I had to ask, or when I ask, it'd be like,
what?
I'm kind of nervous.
I'm almost about to flip this table.
nervous.
You want me to go first? So this how you gotta ask. I'm telling you. You got this how you gotta ask. I'm telling you. It's certain ways you gotta ask. It depends on where you going or what's the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Boom. You gotta set the mood.
All right.
You gotta set the mood. You know what I mean?
When we
Boom.
lay it down, it's something different because you ask without verbally asking. You kind of like
it's words.
you
and
rub
then,
that thing on her back or on her cheeks.
Yeah.
Let her feel it, and it'd be like, yeah.
And then you give her that
He
look.
awake.
Uh-huh.
We can all wake up together if you want to. Saying,
Hit her with
and
the
then
LL lip action.
pull her close, and then I grab one of them nitties. I got one of them nitties. If I got one of them nitties and pull you close and put that thing on your back.
You went too far.
Yeah,
How
look,
do you
that's how
ask?
she is,
How
though.
do you ask?
This how look.
You done went.
That's me asking.
Okay, you doing
If
a
she
lot.
toot that thing back, she
over.
answer. It's go time. If she do one of these,
It's sexy.
it's time to go. It's time to go. I know what that means, right? That's what that means. Now that's nonverbal asking. Now if you ask verbally,
What you say?
man, I'm feeling nasty.
Or get nasty. It's time to get nasty.
I don't
No?
never say it's time to get nasty. I feel like that's aggressive.
Aggressive?
I don't
Time to get nasty?
R. Kelly, my cousin.
Oh,
So I got to be careful about what I say.
Yeah, you actually right, but get nasty. I don't see. However you ask.
How you ask? You ever had to ask for it? When you ask for it, how you
Sometimes
ask?
yes. I think every male had to ask.
You probably just
and
come
not
out and say it. You look like the type of
Yeah,
like,
I be acting crazy.
Man, I
but
want-
I don't count. But I'm gonna give you one of the
you
things
look like
I can
you
say.
say coochie.
No,
Man, I
you
want
can't
some-
say.
I want some coochie.
Can't say coochie
How you say?
unless it's like y'all been partying.
Oh,
Listen to sexy.
okay.
You might could get away with saying coochie.
So what you say?
Just you act like you gotta give her that look though. So it's a different.
Okay, you give her
Like
a
you
look.
said. You said.
Don't look at me though, because I'm
I'm
not hurt.
definitely not look. I got glasses.
I
on.
felt like you looked at me that look. You said give her
Yo,
that look,
see,
and
I
then
got-
you looked at me.
Hey, listen. I ain't look at you.
Okay, well then
What?
look, and then
Gotta give her that look.
Okay,
Want me to look here?
yeah.
Cause
Look at the camera. Give the camera the look.
Yeah. Give me the look. Give her the LL lip action. Though.
Okay.
That's what get it though.
Okay,
When LL be like,
and then what you say?
let's get some barbecue and get busy. Shout out De La Ghetto, man. Rafael De La Ghetto, man. Get some barbecue. And
Let's
get
get
busy.
some. Y'all gotta mention food first.
No, I'm just saying that was classic.
Oh,
You know about that
let's
line?
get some barbecue.
You don't know about that line or not? Okay, I'm
Do
sorry.
you know what the line I know?
Which one you know?
You gonna make my eggs, Jody?
What? I know that
Cook
line.
them tacos.
I know that
Make
line
them
too.
tacos.
See, you gotta
So-
hit her with a line because you don't want to go. You want to grab. You know what I mean? You don't want to go. You gotta hit something funny. You gotta hit something funny that everybody know.
Just try my moves sometime.
I'm definitely.
I'm about to hit the juice.
Just walk in.
I'm
Trying to get that whoop whoop whoop.
Woo, woo.
That pop pop.
See?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
What y'all don't see, we see. I know. But Drew, I like that.
Let me replay.
But
Instant replay. Instant. He said you trying to get that wop wop wop. That's what he said.
That's exactly what he say. That's what he say. That's what he say. That's what he say. See, I just went with the L lip action.
The Wiz is a freak.
He came with the
The Wiz
sexy.
is a freak.
He came with that. What
We
he
know.
What he do, DJ?
He still think about Mrs. Green's birthday.
What? That's what he do.
So Drew hit it first and then lick it after. He like to taste himself.
It's okay.
Whoa.
That's a Diddy.
Just no Diddy. You no.
I got a question, bro.
I'm taking all of this.
After you go down there and handle business,
Okay.
you might munch on it a little
Whatever
bit.
you go, whatever
go
you
in there
do.
and tear that thing up.
Don't blame.
Hey, no.
whatever you
This is
do,
a real
man.
question.
Go ahead.
You go in there, you lit on the munch on it a little bit,
Just have.
tear that thing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all the juices done moved around, and then do you kiss in the mouth after that?
This is forever. This is your.
I'm
this
just
is your
talking about any time. You
You
go
go.
down there, you ate
Yeah.
the thing, she don't come get right? Y'all don't pack up.
Okay.
Then y'all come back up.
Okay.
Y'all kissing.
Pause or whatever you.
No, I'm just asking.
You got
And then,
to,
or
yes.
okay,
Yes,
okay, you can.
yes.
Now
You-
I got
yes.
another one for you.
Yes.
After you, right, shut that thing up.
Okay.
Do you go down there and eat it again?
No, I haven't did that. I haven't did that yet.
You sure? Cause you nasty.
Yeah.
I just want to know: is it Drew? You ever did that?
It's possible to do.
You ever shot that thing up and then went back down there and ate it after?
I haven't did that yet. But see, my
do you
key
think
word
in my
was
mind, I'm tasting myself?
See, that's
Is
what
that
I
the
was
first thought?
thinking.
If you shot it up.
Right.
Haven't did that yet.
Okay.
Cause you shooting it up,
You probably shouldn't go back down there and eat it. again.
no, shit. We going right back at it again.
You gonna go down there and eat it?
No, not eat it. You supposed to stick it right back out there again.
Oh,
What?
you go right.
Yeah,
You don't
you don't got to. And then later on down the line, you got to
Oh.
go. Or you, no Diddy, or you just be sitting there looking like Smoky Town Jimmy Smoky Town. You feel me? If you know the little joints. Nah, you do that, you sit there crazy, then you right back popping. I can't speak for everybody else. You got to be right back popping.
You gotta be.
Got
You
to.
get a 10-minute.
You could, but ain't no 10 minutes because now it might die down. You gotta keep that fire like Martin
you
Luther
gotta
King
keep
joint.
it warm. You keep it warm
Yeah,
for a
you
little.
could do that. It depends.
It depends on the situation, occasion.
Yeah, but it's all good. People will comment down below. Do you, as DJ Unk say, pack out, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's what he say. And then how long do it take for you to get back?
I don't care. I don't care. Don't
He wants
comment.
to know if you eat it.
I don't want to know if you come back popping again. I said, did you go down there and
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
do you taste the
do you
situation
taste it?
after
Get
we
back-
have a conversation? That's what I want to know. I want to know is the tasty situation after we've had a conversation.
It depends on the person. Depends on the person.
I feel like if that's the case, why not suck yourself?
What? You acting crazy. I don't got nowhere.
Would you suck yourself if you could?
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I can't.
Do you feel like there's people in the world that will suck themselves if they could?
I think that, but I don't think my personal self can do that.
How nasty is that?
That's nasty.
But if you would taste it after you eat it.
If you can.
All right, this is getting dark.
Yeah.
This is Friday night.
Okay.
What's in yours?
No, this is
after
Friday.
hours.
This is
This is an
Friday.
after hours. This is like tip drill on BT
Right.
after everybody
And
went to sleep.
everybody love tip drill. Everybody know the tip drill. Don't act crazy. Y'all know tip drill. You was waiting on it.
You went to tip drill.
You acting crazy.
This is bad.
It's definitely
it's just our
our
thoughts.
Hey, hit it with the for real, the Danny.
So that's another episode of What's in Yours, where DJ Unk give it to you raw.
And uncut. Cause you how you been going
And
today? How you been going today? This is uncut.
This is T Martin's XXS episode.
Yeah, I'm DJ.
If you watch at the end of the clip, you're gonna see a bunch of nipples and feet pics.
What?
From my boy T Martin. And then he gonna ask you what's in yours, and he gonna put his face in and go.
And we out.
Making you work,
Hey,
Joe.
Davis.
It's the Wiz.